Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. For today's video, we are going to be reviewing a foundation. This one is the Hourglass Veil Hydrating Skin Tint. So this is brand new. I just saw that this came out and I absolutely love Hourglass products and foundations. So I really wanted to try this new one for you guys. So that's what today is going to be all about. But before we get started, please give this a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Please, you guys, there are 3 videos a week that you could be missing out on. So please make sure you're subscribed, that you hit the bell notification so you're notified every time a new video comes out. Please just make sure you do. But if you want to see me review this foundation, stay tuned for the rest of the video. Okay, you guys, I am gonna do my best to get through this, but bear with me today because I feel like it's been a very, very long day. And I really just wanted to make sure that I was filming today, but I am tired. It is like late at night. I should have had a coffee, honestly, to like wake me up a little bit and get me a little more energized, but I didn't. So here we are. I'm gonna do my best. And yeah, so I have this pulled up on the Sephora website. So I'm gonna read the details for you guys. Sorry, my lips are very dry. I'm gonna read the details for you guys and then we're gonna see what it actually does for me. So again, this is the Hourglass Veil Hydrating Skin Tint Foundation. I got mine in the shade 10, so it's medium with neutral undertones. Seems like there are 18 different shades here, so you do get a little bit of a range, I guess. It's 1.2 ounces, so that's just a little bit bigger than the regular 1 ounce. You get 2.2 more, sorry, and it goes for $49, so it's definitely not cheap. It's a little bit pricey, but we will see if it's worth that price. The highlights say vegan, light coverage, radiant finish, hydrating, long wearing, and cruelty free. It says a lightweight skin tint that boosts moisture levels by up to 52% for a dewy glow and provides a sheer veil of coverage for comfortable all-day wear. It's light coverage, radiant finish, liquid formula. This formula melts quickly into the skin, providing comfortable all-day wear and a sheer veil of coverage to diffuse imperfections, which I definitely have today, and visibly even skin tone, all while plumping and smoothing the complexion. You're speaking my language. It's summer. We love a light coverage. It sounds very, very beautiful. And then for the how to use, it says, apply to the center of the face, chin, and forehead. Blend with fingertips, foundation brush, or sponge. I'm going to use a sponge today because I just love using a good old sponge. So let's see what it looks like outside of the packaging. This is very, very cute. Look at this. I love how it's like a very, like, just average. Like it's like a, not glass, what would you call this? Like plastic or something? I don't know what you would call this, but it's like a, guys, my brain is not working today. I don't know what's wrong with me, but you get what I mean. Like it's like this kind of a packaging, but they still made it look luxurious at the same time. Like it doesn't just look like a cheap, flimsy packaging. It still looks very luxurious while looking like it's like a skin tint, if you know what I mean. So I really, really love this packaging. I feel like Hourglass just does it really, really well with their packaging. And then I'm just gonna take this little cover off and I wanna see how close of a color match this is gonna be for me because I don't know how well I matched this to my actual tan right now. This is beautiful. It may be a little dark, but I think we could make it work. It feels super, super lightweight. Looks super lightweight. I don't know. This doesn't look like it's like sheer coverage, if you ask me. But I guess we'll see once I put it on my face. So I am going to just apply. I have no pore filling primer on because I do want to see what this does for my pores on its own. Just a little hydrating primer, I guess. Like that's really all I have on my face, nothing else. It's a clear, clean slate and we're ready to go. So we could get started on applying this and then we'll talk details once it's on my face. Actually, yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. Okay, let's just do this and then I'll come back. Okay, I just finished applying. It's definitely on the dewy side if you see what I'm seeing. Like, it's radiant, and I actually really love that. Like, it feels like it's definitely a summery kind of a foundation or skin tint, whatever you want to call it. The other thing that I noticed around my pores, it really did nothing for them, which I wasn't expecting it to necessarily, but I'm glad that it didn't like accentuate anything. It didn't cover anything up, but it didn't accentuate anything. So that is good. Nothing too special there though. The color match, surprisingly perfect. Like, I feel like it matched my skin tone exactly. So I was spot on. Let me like pat myself on the back for that one because it's a good match. So happy about that. It's like the perfect undertone. It's neutral. Exactly what I was looking for. It matches me really nicely. So A++ for that. It felt really good going on the skin too. Like, it felt really just easy to blend out, and it felt like it was literally melting into my skin. So I had a really quick, easy time like blending that out onto my whole face. I will say coverage wise, it's definitely like a lighter coverage. I feel like it covered up more than I thought it would, because when it said sheer, I was like, oh yeah, that's not gonna cover really any of my blemishes, but I feel like it kind of did. So I would say it's a lighter coverage, but it's not gonna cover anything, if you know what I mean. So far I'm really happy with this. I'm gonna go put the rest of my makeup on though, so we could see how this works with other products on top. So I'm gonna do that really fast, and I'll be right back just for final thoughts, and I'll let you know if I think it's worth it. So give me 1 second. Okay guys, I did a little bit more of like a simple makeup look with this because it is like a light sheer coverage product. So I feel like this is the kind of product that I would use like during the daytime, going to work, or just like a random like day where I don't want as much coverage, or more of like a glam kind of look. So I kept it pretty simple, and I really feel like every makeup product that I put on top of this just went on so nicely. Like, I feel like my skin looks really good, and I have quite a few blemishes on my face, if I'm being honest. Like, my skin is not doing me any favors right now, so I'm really liking the way that this is making my skin look. I feel like I'm really happy with this right now. Everything else that I put on felt really easy to apply, and like I said, it took hardly any effort to blend the products in because they just kind of melted in on top of the skin tint or foundation, whatever you want to call it. So I really am enjoying this. Like, I feel like my skin just looks very smooth and seamless. So I'm really happy. The only thing that I will say to keep a lookout for, it's not like the most quick drying. Like, until I put a setting powder on it, I feel like it felt a tiny bit on the sticky side. So I would put like a setting powder or something. But I feel like even with putting the setting powder and powder products, I cannot talk today, on top, I feel like I still see that like radiance peeking through. Like, it's not matte whatsoever. Like, it looks radiant. Like, my skin looks like it's glowing in the best way. So I really enjoy this product. I will say it is pricey for what it is, like for being a skin tint and being sheer coverage. I feel like I've tried other products that do very similar things for me that are like a lot less money. So if you really wanted to try this and you're curious to see what it's gonna do for you, I don't think you're gonna regret it. Like, I really think whoever tries this is really going to enjoy it. Like, I really love this, and I'm gonna continue using it, like especially for like daytime use. Like, I really love how this looks and feels on my skin. It feels, by the way, like there's nothing on my skin, so I wanted to point that out too. But I do feel like there are other products out there that don't cost as much as this that will give you a very, very similar result. So just keep that in mind. But if it is something that you're wanting to try and you're willing to spend the $49, I do think it's worth it. Like, I do love how it looks, but I also think you could get something very similar for less money and save your dollars. So that's it for today. I hope you guys enjoyed, but comment and let me know what you guys think about how this turned out on my face. Let me know if you love it. Let me know if you don't love it. Just let me know your thoughts. Let me know what else you guys want to see from me. Give this a big thumbs up and please subscribe to the channel, but stay tuned and I will see you in the next video.